Here with the ghosts of my grandfathers at my back. Brave men in the Army Air Corps who fought fascism in World War II. We, brothers, sisters, siblings, in uniform or out, we volunteered to share the burden of protecting democracy, promoting justice for all, and projecting the best of us for the world to see. Our troops must determine if they are being asked to obey a lawful order or if the task before them is an unlawful order that they are required to refuse under Article 92 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Each troop must weigh these decisions on their own conscience, but there are resources available for folks to help determine whether these orders violate the spirit of a lawful order. Refusing an unlawful order requires courage. Under a lawless administration, this refusal may bring consequences, but you are not wrong, and you are not alone.
I want to start today by saying thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you who is here. Thank you for caring so much about your country. About our country. I know that the last 9 months in particular have been very trying times for the country and for all of you in different ways. To the young people, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your passion, for your voice, for the fact that you look out into a future, a country where you want freedom, where you want to be able to pursue your dreams, where you want equality of opportunity for everyone. We need your energy and we need your voice now more than ever. Thank you to you. But you all, I gotta tell you, if you're 60 or 70 or 80 and you're here today, I know you believe that it's true, that you brought this country to a better place, that respected people, that respected their rights, that let people love who they want to love, that let people pursue their dreams regardless of the color of their skin. But we need you for one more fight. We need you for one more season. Because we have a man in the White House, unfortunately, that thinks he's a king, that thinks he leads a kingdom and not a country. And so, we need your experience, and we need your wisdom, and we need your passion, and we need it now, and we need it in November of 2026.
Comrades, we are in the midst of a crisis that is unique to our time and our culture. We have arrived at the precipice of a civilization-ending climate catastrophe. Wars and genocides backed by our tax dollars are raging, not just in foreign lands, but here on our streets, perpetrated by those who are supposed to be our neighbors against our loved ones and families. The facade of democracy is being pulled back, revealing the centuries of rotten foundation our country has been teetering upon. We are at the point where we will not be able to simply vote our way out of this mess. If you are truly concerned about the future of our society, of our children, and the planet we share, we must fundamentally change the structure of our society. And the way to achieve that goal is through direct, collective, workplace action. What does that mean exactly? Go to work. Advocate for yourself and your coworkers. Stand up to your bosses. Do not let them divide us along lines of race and gender or creed, or any of the myriad labels that the ruling class forces upon us to sow distrust. We are all working class and must come together and use our strength in numbers, our craftsmanship, and our love for our families to wrench the vital decision-making power away from the billionaires and politicians. We must take control of our lands, our resources, and do what's best for our communities, not what is profitable. I urge you all, if you are sickened by the genocide in Gaza, go work in the ports and refuse to load the ships. If you realize Project Marvel is a decades-long boondoggle that will only make our city poorer while inviting in colonizers, go work for a whole cat and shut down the assembly lines. If you're scared ICE will be targeting your workplace next, come together, learn your rights while we still have them.
We deserve an America where people get the fuck out of our bedrooms. We deserve an America where they mind their own fucking business. If I want to smoke a little bit weed, then so be it, goddammit. We deserve an America where cops don't have their goddamn foot on our necks. We deserve an America where those bastards, this son of a bitch wants to get a Nobel Prize for goddamn Israel. He let Israel kill those people over and over and over again so that he could get a fucking hotel. Mark my words, you're going to see it. Mark my words. We deserve so much more in this country. We deserve so much more. We deserve a country where kids don't get shot in school. We deserve a country where each and every one of us has the same access to a government-paid, single-payer insurance. We deserve a country where people have the freedom to choose not just their partner, but what they want to be and who they want to be. We deserve a country where fear is not the standard.
What do we do when immigrants' rights are under attack? Stand up and fight back! What do we do when trans rights are under attack? Stand up, fight back! What do we do when women's rights are under attack? Stand up, fight back! What do we do when workers' rights are under attack? Stand up, fight back! And what do we do when our rights are under attack? Stand up, fight back! ICE is terrorizing our neighbors. They're targeting Latino workers at the hours of 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. here on Bandera streets. Obviously, this is not about stopping crime if they're targeting landscapers and day workers. What this is really about is kidnapping and imprisoning people for their race and ethnicity. And let me tell y'all something. ICE is not the only weapon the millionaires and billionaires are using to terrorize us. Trump is deploying federal police and military to invade American cities to carry out this racist, anti-immigrant, anti-black agenda. Again, ICE has nothing to do with safety and everything to do with kidnapping people. If Trump was really concerned about safety, he wouldn't have passed his big, beautiful bill. The big, beautiful bill is a favor to himself and the billionaire class, cutting Medicaid and food stamps. And this impacts cities like ours the most. San Antonio is the most economically segregated city in the country. Initiatives like Project Marvel are just another covert attempt to give billionaires handouts disguised as benefits for the workers.
I was just at the United Nations talking to leaders from all over the world. And some leaders asked me, what the hell is going on in America? But leaders from Latin America said, no, we know exactly what's going on. Because we've seen stuff like this in their own countries where authoritarianism was even further down the road than what we're experiencing today. And they said to me, Mijo, you might be looking for a shortcut, an elevator to take you to where you want to go. But in this life, there are no shortcuts. You can't take the elevator, you got to take the stairs, step by step by step. March after march, rally after rally, talk to your neighbors, organize, push back every single way you can until we win. And that starts right here. Sign up with your local party. Talk to voters. Talk to your family that didn't vote or voted for Trump. Listen to them. Get their votes. If you're a teacher and the university stops teaching real history, teach it yourself on the sidewalk. If you work with your hands, build a sign of dissent in your front yard, or something funny making fun of these creeps and weirdos in the White House. If you're a person with a heart, accompany some immigrant families over here at the federal courthouse where Trump's lackeys are shredding due process and ripping apart immigrant families here in San Antonio. Stand with them. Don't wait for leaders to tell you what to do. Don't wait for us to tell you what you do. In this country, there are no kings and there are no knights in shining armor coming to save us. There is no hero coming to save you. This is a democracy. The people save themselves. You all will save